Alright, so it's close to midnight. I just finished this book and I just have to say a few things about it because I'm such an emotional wreck right now. It took me about 2 days to read this whole book. I mean, it's not big, but still pretty good. Um, Nothing could have ever prepared me for this book. Nothing could ever prepare me for what I was about to read. It's insane. Like this book has just completely destroyed me in both good and bad ways. The chapters, if you haven't read it, don't watch this video. Just go read it and then come back if you want to. And if not, then your choice. But the chapters that really hit me the most were Rob's chapter. Because I sobbed like a bitch during that chapter. I could not hold my tears back. It was insane. I was literally making choking sounds because I was crying so hard. And of course, Jared's chapter, what the frick? I knew he was depressed. It was no secret. That's just something we know. I knew about it. I knew he tried to kill himself at some point. I heard that. I knew it. I knew about it. I never heard the story because I think I was too scared to actually find out about it. I heard about it, I knew about it, and that was that. But when I read about it in this book, and he the way he wrote about it, and how he just said, there was this one line. He said, I knew I wouldn't come out of Switzerland alive or something along those lines. My tears came out like a fucking waterfall after I had read that sentence. It hit me. I knew I was about to read about a suicide attempt because I heard stories about this book too. I knew it was in there. I knew it was coming, but I was still not prepared, and it just hit me like a fucking train. A train that Jared did not stop. Anyway, it's incredible. I don't even know how to put this into words. And how he talked about he was all alone in Switzerland, and he felt like everyone would be better off without him, and then his friend talked to him and he felt better, and then he got home and Jen seemed all scared and stuff. Man, insane. And then he talked about the Comic-Con thing where everyone held up these candles, and he was so touched by that, and it's one of those moments that he will just remember forever. I sobbed reading about that too, because that was absolutely beautiful. I remember when I first watched that Comic-Con video, and I'm pretty sure I cried because that's hella emotional, and how emotional it must have been for Jared, I can never even comprehend. And that he still has that candle and the note in his office, I think he said, or in his home at least. I love this man so much, and I have loved Jared ever since I found Supernatural. Come on, how can you not love this man? I mean, how can you not love Jensen either, or Misha, or Matt, and everyone else? You gotta love them all, but Jared is just such an amazing person, and reading this book and about how he treated fans, and he asked them if they were okay, and he hugged them, and he listened to them when they told him stories, and he was so genuine, and he was so caring, and just an amazing human being. That touched me in so many ways. I'm sure I could make a 3-hour long video about this because absolutely insane. And what I also want to mention, I already sobbed when I read the first chapter that was written by Jensen, because the way he talked about anxiety had me completely messed up. Like, I'm not gonna lie. How he was like so shy and scared to be in front of people and all that. And like, same. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone is shy, or most people on this earth are shy to some extent, yes. But like, some people just struggle more than others, and I have my moments where I just struggle a lot. But let's not go down that route. Let's just say that I was so amazed that someone like Jensen had troubles with people. Like, I knew he was shy from watching older interviews and older conventions. You can just see that he's like shy and quiet. But just reading about it and being like, wait, he actually struggles like other people, and he struggles like me. That made me feel so good for some reason. Like, not for Jensen, because he struggles and I cannot see my son's struggle. I cannot. Which is why my heart hurt after I read Jarrett's, for God's sake, Jarrett's chapter. Holy shit. Anyway, I also loved reading about everyone else's struggles, as bad as that might sound. Because it just made me feel like, oh, so they struggle too? Like, they're scared to go on stage too? They like think about, oh my god, what if I do this, what if I do that? And they're afraid of failing, and they overthink, and they get nervous, and then they do all that, you know? And like, they're normal. They're just like us. They always seem confident and great on stage, but they have their fears and their insecurities and their doubt and all that. And I love that, okay? It really made me feel good. So yeah, if you for some reason watch this video and have not read this book, then what are you waiting for? You know, like, I waited like 1.5 years to read this. It was just on my shelf, and now I finally picked it up, and I'm glad. Okay, this is a masterpiece, so thank you so much to everyone involved in this. It was absolutely amazing. Holy frick.